This is Serial Writer, and these are 3 cases of people committing crimes with pet accomplices. 68% of all households in the United States have pets, according to the April 2017 census report. Throughout the statistic, a range of pet owners are featured. Some people are good to their pets. Others are not. Among these pet owners, there are some that take advantage of their pet's natural instincts. They prey on the undying loyalty a pet has for their owner. These people exploit the bond between pet and owner, leading their pets to become their unwitting accomplices. Here are 3 people who use their pets to help them commit crimes. Quick Stop Stakeout. In September 2017, Christopher Colello was charged with robbing a Quick Stop in Modesto, California. Colello allegedly robbed the convenience store with a gun on September 20th and was taken into custody a few days later. However, it wasn't the 27-year-old's crime that piqued national attention. Rather, Coelho's alleged accomplice was the reason the crime made headlines. The unnamed Queensland Heeler cattle dog was seen with the suspect in the weeks leading up to the robbery. Colello would often walk the dog around the store, which provided cover as he cased his mark. After working the job alongside Colello, the dog was double-crossed and abandoned. The dog was taken into police custody, but he wasn't charged. Instead, he was released to the St. Salis Animal Service Agency, where he was put up for adoption. Hopefully, he was able to find a forever home where he was loved. Prison Break Cat. Pets are even a part of the prison community. An infamous cat proved that prison pets can also be accomplices. A cat in Arequipa, Brazil, was caught trying to help inmates escape. The cat was seen visiting the prison on many occasions and was well known by the facility's occupants and guards when the cat was not visiting his would-be accomplices. Officials believe he was housed by a family of an inmate, yet the identity of that prisoner was never released. January 1st, 2013 proved to be unlucky for this cat and his cohorts. While the cat was making his usual rounds throughout the prison, guards noticed that the feline was up to something. Guards noticed that the cat's body was taped, and upon closer inspection, items meant to facilitate an escape were found. The items that were stuck to the cat included a memory card, batteries, an earphone, saws, drills, and a phone charger. Once the cat was found out, he was taken into custody, where he was eventually released to a local animal shelter. It was there that the prison break cat received treatment and ended its life of crime. Gator Snack. The idea of being fed to alligators is a threat that a villain would make to intimidate the hero in a movie. That villain is usually disgustingly wealthy and has their own secret lair, used to enact their most nefarious deeds. Although, alligator farms were once a common and well-received form of entertainment. Thus, in areas where alligators were commonly found, it wasn't strange for people to have the 80-toothed reptiles as pets. In fact, during the 1950s, when Adventureland in Disneyland was being planned, Walt Disney envisioned an alligator farm attraction. This never came to fruition, though his ideas were well documented. Hopefully, Disney and the others with similar aspirations had the right idea in mind for the reptilian pets. Alternatively, Joe Ball willingly made his alligator pets his accomplices. Ball owned a tavern called the Sociable Inn, located in Ellendorf, Texas. In the back of the tavern, Ball had constructed a pond where he raised 5 alligators. His pets were not secret, as he would charge people to watch the alligators' feeding time. He would often feed live dogs and cats to the alligator, and tourists would flock to the back of the tavern for the show. Over the years, 20 women were reported missing in the town of Ellendorf. All the women ended up having one thing in common: the Sociable Inn. Some of these women were lovers of Joe Ball. Some were part of the tavern's waitstaff. Rumors flew through the small town for years, yet it wasn't until Ball's second wife disappeared and Ball immediately remarried that police put any stock into the hearsay. Police searched the premises and started to question Ball about a barrel on his property that emitted a putrid smell. Eventually, the police asked Ball to accompany them to the station for further questioning. Ball asked to have a moment to close the tavern, and the police agreed. When Ball went inside, he produced a pistol from the cash register and shot himself through the heart. After Ball's suicide, witnesses felt safe to come forward with first-hand information. Witnesses recounted threats and sightings of Ball feeding human body parts to his pet alligators. Today, officials believe and accept that Joe Ball's accomplices were his 5 pet alligators who consumed some of the people that Joe killed. Yet, according to Joe's only living ex-wife, Dolores, Ball would never feed his alligators human remains because they didn't like sweet meat. Pets can have a large impact on households, promoting unconditional love and understanding. Pets are loyal, and they can be trained to help with certain tasks. In fact, many animals, especially dogs, enjoy having a job to do. After all, these jobs often help pets spend more time with their human. However, some pets are extorted, as they unwillingly become accomplices in their owner's crimes.